got the Calypso over here. She's all ready to go. She'll be going to the track tomorrow, if the weather holds out, that is. So hopefully we got our suspension kind of close, we'll see. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about Andrew's car. So we've got to get his car ready for Ford Takeover as well, and it needs, well, a lot of little stuff. It's been sitting up for a while, so you're gonna see some cobwebs under here, and that's perfectly fine. We'll eventually get this thing cleaned up, but you're not gonna be able to see it because we pretty much wiped everything off. But man, this thing was spraying transmission fluid. I mean, covered everything. You can still see how wet everything is all the way down. So, I mean, it's wet all the way back here. So that's transmission fluid, as you can see. So we got to figure out where it's coming from. We think it's coming from this line up here. So when he gets back, we're going to start the car up and see where it's leaking from, just to be sure, because it is spraying. Wherever it's coming from, it's definitely under pressure, so it's spraying. So, oh yeah, just so you guys know, he's like super ill tonight, so I don't know how this is going to go. All right, so Andrew added about 3 quarts, so we're going to go ahead and pick him up. I don't see anything yet. So we didn't see anything on that, guys. We're going to regroup, check it, make sure it's got plenty of fluid in it, and try it again. All right, so as you can see, we got it to leak again, but we still don't know where. I'm pretty sure it's going to be this top line, Andrew, but go ahead. Yeah, all right, so, wow, quite the mess we had to make to do this, but guys, it's what you gotta do sometimes. So, all right, well, we're gonna go ahead and get this car lowered down and work on getting this top hose pulled out and fixed. But yeah, as soon as you got some pressure on it, I mean, it just went crazy.
That was a second.
Son of a bitch. It's got to be on this off. 100 fucking times.
Did you use dikes to cut those up there?
Yeah, they should be back in the drawer there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try it again. We're not gonna get under the car because we know where it's gonna leak if it leaks. Luckily, We cut it off before it got too bad, so. Whew, here we go. Andrew's always something. Yeah, so there's a chance we won't get this thing fixed tonight. So I don't know, guys. Not really much to say in this particular video, but I wanted to, take you along for the ride to show you that, hey, man, not everything works out as planned.
Especially when you're with Andrew.
Yeah, especially when you're working with Andrew. So take a second to look at Andrew's suspension. He's got a nice setup back here as well. So
Rusty, but
yeah, a little rusty, but that's fine. It's actually not bad, really. So his axle tubes have been welded. So he's got a nice diff cover as well, some upper and lower control arms. And these are the Lakewoods, right?
yeah.
So these are the Lakewood control arms right here. So they already have that nice angle to them. So Andrew's gonna clean this up, so we're just gonna talk back here. Andrew's got his shocks with him, so we may go ahead and put his Vikings on, which, I mean, there's nothing to that. We'll go ahead and put those things on and try to get the ride height and all that set on the car. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. Seems to always be something. Maybe that's Nate, you just got a message. Let's see if Joe Nate has the part that we need, the fitting. Give us some good news.
He said it's not new, but I got one.
Ooh, look at that. See? All right, well, we're going to have to run over to Nate's and try to find this fitting. We'll go ahead and get this thing set up. So I'll catch up with you guys in just a second. All right, so we got our new fittings. Nate hooked us up with these. So we're gonna go ahead and get these put on the car, and hopefully that will solve the problem. First, we gotta cut this off and we'll be good to go. All right, here we go, guys. Try this again. Yeah. All right, guys. So I don't know if you saw in the last video. I don't know if I recorded it or not, but we still have a leak, but we think we pinpointed it. Right up top, and you guys can't see it, the gasket is split, is blown out of the top of the servo plate. So that's where we think it's coming from. Now, we're not transmission experts, and we'll have found out by the time you guys see this video. I mean, you're more than welcome to comment what you think. I don't know. I don't know how much pressure is on the back side of that gasket, because it's just a paper gasket up there. Anyway, it's not the end of the world. No big deal. It just sucks that we spent all day working on this, or all night, I should say. But that's how it goes. Anyway, tomorrow we'll be taking the Calypso, if everything works out, to the track. Andrew's car will not be making it, but that's all right. We're going to get this thing knocked out. We're going to get his car taken care of so that we can at least make it for takeover. That's just Andrew's luck, guys. That's just the kind of luck he has, I swear.
Yeah, if anything can go wrong, it will, and if it can, it'll find a way.
Yeah, it is what it is, guys. So let me go ahead and give you guys a quick update on what we got going on with Andrew's transmission. Just so you know, we've got a bunch of other stuff going on. You'll see this in a separate video. So a good friend of mine, Keith C, he owns a local transmission shop now, Dan Maddox Transmission. So big shout out to Dan Maddox if you guys are in the area. Give him a shout. He carries all the parts that you pretty much could ever need for a transmission, or either he can get them. So anyway, called up my buddy Keith, and he hooked me up with some new gaskets and seals. So let's go ahead and pull this off real quick. This was the gasket that busted. So originally we thought that maybe this O-ring had blown out and we were basically getting excessive pressure by, but this is the old O-ring and it looks perfectly fine. He went ahead and put the new O-ring on for me, so you guys can see that. Now, I'm not sure why they cut this. This come from a local performance shop in our area. This is, I think, something that he does. I'm not sure, so if you guys know and want to kind of explain what the deal is with that, that's fine. But either way, we know it'll work. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and then I'll pick the video back up once we get this thing finished. All right, guys, here's your final update on Andrew's car. We finally got the cover to seal up. So let me explain to you what we had to do. Basically, we had to come in with some gasket maker around the cover and put some of that on there, let it basically harden up, tighten everything down, and it's good. We think there was a set screw. There's a set screw that goes through the back side of this, behind this cover, and it had a little bit of a lip on it. It wasn't screwed down all the way, so we got a file. We filed it down, and I think it's pretty good now. So looks like everything's good. As you can see, we've already run the car. I didn't even bother to video it because we figured it was going to leak again for like the 10th time. But as you can see, 0 leaks, guys. So Andrew's car is buttoned up and fixed. Andrew is about to put his new tonneau cover on. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. And as always, thanks for watching.